Hey folks, welcome back to West Texas. Probably going to be a shorter video today, and it's probably going to be mostly time lapse, I think, because I'm struggling with a cold and a really bad cough. A couple of things we have made. I've skipped forward a day because nothing was happening on the previous day, so I just took care of the animals, cleaned them out, sold stuff at the BGA, and made a shed load of cash. Which is cool because I think we're going to pay off $500,000 off the big loan that we have. So we'll do that first. Is that $500,000? I think that's $500,000. Yep. So that's done. Takes us down to $230,000, which is not too bad. If you're on my Discord, you will have seen that there's been a problem with the cotton field. And that is that it was not progressing to the last stage of ready to harvest. I have fast forwarded time all the way through to the next year, and it just sits at the state it's at. It doesn't wither, doesn't go to cut, which looking in the geo it should either wither or go to cut. So I think it's bugged. So what I've done is I put a poll up on Discord as to whether I should just plough it in or cultivate it in, or whether I should use EasyDev to set it to ready to harvest. And the answer of the massive response I got was use EasyDev to set it ready to harvest. So that's what I've done, and we are now going to lease a cotton harvester, and we're going to get that stuff harvested. So $24,000 to lease. I think it's going to be quite a big job getting this field harvested, particularly with only one harvester. So as I said, probably not going to be a huge amount of talking on this video. The rest will probably be a time lapse and a bit montagey. I think we'll just make a start. We'll do a bit of a cut in. We're probably going to have to do, that's a round field. I'm going to do a couple of headlands just because there's not a lot of room around some bits of the field. So we've got the semi and the JCB ready for bale loading. It's an auto load trailer that can load cotton bales. Oh, I've got a wet crop icon up as well. You know what, I'm just going to turn off crop moisture for this. Did that take? It did. It still seems to have a wet crop icon. There we go. So yeah, we are going to basically get this cotton field harvested today. So it may be a slightly short video because I'm feeling really pants, and we'll see how we do. We don't seem to be getting a great yield off of here, to be honest, but I've not really done much cotton, so I don't know whether we would expect more or not. But yeah, this is supposed to be our cash crop. We will see how much cash it actually makes us, and I may end up putting this on a worker or on course plate at some point if I get a bit bored. We are relatively close to having calves and milk now. I think we're a day or two away, so we have, once we've got this harvested, we need to get this field cultivated and prepped and seeded with triticale. I'm guessing those edges are bits where I used F11, it didn't quite cover those boundaries maybe. There's a good chance that the fertilization is no longer perfect as well. But yeah, so we're not too far away from having calves and milk, which will be awesome. I was debating turning down the price of manure. But actually, given that we've just spent or paid back $500,000 of our loan, I think I'm going to leave it and just use that as a way to pay down the loan while we're still upgrading the farm, because obviously the goal of this is to get the farm upgraded. The next upgrade that I want to do is probably to get the quad track for spring planting, and if we don't think we're going to need to do any tillage, but we certainly need to do some planting in the spring. We've got a couple of fields that will need planting, and it would be really cool to do that with the quad track. So that's something that I am interested in doing. Yeah, I mean, we've only got 10% of a bale so far. We're not going to get a huge amount off of this field. Hopefully we can at least cover the cost of the harvester. What else is going on West Texas? Not a lot, I suppose. We're getting close to the end of the first, running out the end of the first year, and we're definitely going to do a second year on here, because I really enjoy playing this map. Enjoy making these videos and the time lapses, although the time lapse again didn't do quite as well as these videos do. I'm assuming that's because people prefer this kind of slower pace and commentary and things, although I do commentary on the time lapses for these. But saying that, the time lapse for the rest of this probably won't have commentary because my voice is already starting to struggle a bit. And we're 14% off bale. Yeah, I'm not overly optimistic about this. Anyway, I'm going to switch this to a time lapse now, and I will catch you all in the next video of West Texas. Things should go more back to normal next week. School holidays are over, so I should get more time in the house to do some recording and things. And hopefully I can get caught up on making videos, because I'm making this one on Saturday afternoon for tomorrow. I'm not sure if it'll actually make it up for tomorrow afternoon. It might be later in the day. But yeah, I will catch you next time on West Texas. We'll go into a time lapse now. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you stick around and watch it. Yeah, bye for now.
Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again, I'm taking all the advice there is, and none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs, I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. Looking back on how I used to be, I always thought that love was made for me. Oh well, I was just as blue-eyed as the sky could ever be. Loving you has made me realize I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs, I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of love songs, sick and tired of love songs. Even when my teardrops start to dry, and even when the sun begins to shine again, I've taken all the advice there is, and none of it has helped. I'm so tired of love songs, sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. Ooh, sick and tired of you. I'm so tired of love songs that never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone to help me through. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs, sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste it. Now, 'cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. Promise that I will stand by you forever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. We got our windows down, driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday, nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Gonna quit my job, never wanna have no bars. I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the radio.